Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And the shots! That comes as a mighty relief. Great defending, strong and determined. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Pete.
There's the hit! Yes, it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He has found the way through. He gets big. He can get that clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball. Very nicely done. Camavinga. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Koundé. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chouameni. Van Nistelrooy. Guti. Van Nistelrooy. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
2 added minutes has been
Well, it's a nice
indicated.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola. Rudiger calmly. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Wishing a happy wedding anniversary
Madrid
for one of our
sitting
fan
pretty
club
here at
members.
half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. He's through here. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Maradona. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now there's a fine ball. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Eder Militao. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guti. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's nice. And he's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Eder Militao. And here's Rodrigo. Guti. Guti powering forward here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Always on to Rodrigo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Guti, aim forwards, and it's Maradona, looking tidy in possession here. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it, the perfect outcome in this most passionate... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's He's going to be disappointed with that. And the ball's come loose here. Played out towards the right wing.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into it.
It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Mbappe gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, outsmarting him this time. David Villa! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Vinicius Junior. Camavinga has it out wide and up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vinicius Junior. Nice defending, physical and effective. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Lewandowski! There's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's good play from him.
Tries to get it clear. And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pedri. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Him, David Villa! Oh, he's been caught napping. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Valverde! Madrid are still that goal to the good. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. In he goes again! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe.
So, time for
Number
changes
10,
on both sides,
Robert
actually.
Lewandowski.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the ball's a good one here. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Succumbs to the pressure. Chouameni, and the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, he's burst through. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodrigo has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iniesta running with the ball. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be one
There'll be a minute
added
of
time.
stoppage time. Endrick. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Inzaghi. Neymar. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the...
Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Adams really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it again. Wilshere. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Drilled in low. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of Wilshere! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Inzaghi. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's good play. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back underway. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Wilshere is there, and he can pick it up. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Van Dijk gets it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
And he'll shoot here! What a save! Terrific reactions!
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Ribéry! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass, looking for the run. There's the hit! In for the pieces! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. And the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Taken back almost at once. Ribéry. The final 5 minutes. Gerrard. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
He's found a way past. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Torres. It's run loose here. Fernando Torres. Fabinho.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes. Oh, shooting chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta cuts it out. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Couldn't squeeze it through. A real chance if he can get through. Taken back almost at once. Might be danger here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through, now is he in? Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez cuts out the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Torres. And Torres! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That pass has been well intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, this looks sharp.
Attendance for this match
Fernando
was
Torres.
80,314.
And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well read, nice interception. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Olise providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Luis Suarez. Chance here to counter. Half an hour gone in the second half. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Costa Curta. Suarez gets into some space. Ajax have reclaimed it. Kaká. He's had a hit! And he's following up! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Vieira.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Torres. And that's been intercepted. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Please be
Yeah,
reminded
this looked
that
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And here's a chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That's a good ball played into space. Rodri. And it's Ribery. Inter Milan finding their passes. Bastoni. And here's Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's found a way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He could be in here. Rafael Leao. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Qatar clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bale. Adams wins the duel this time. And it's Ribery. That has been cut short. Del Piero chasing after it. You can run onto that. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. Some really good ball movement. Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise. Oh, that's delightful. Well seen. Saw that coming. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past it, hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half. And the volley. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Bale. And they're back. Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it... Can he put it away? They did it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 57 minutes, is number 41.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Qatar clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a great pick out. Too long and over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Del Piero. Half an hour gone in the second half. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao. Inter Milan have a free kick. Nielsen. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Gravenberg tries to clear. The ball has bounced loose now. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left. Hernandez.
Such good technique.
And here's Inzaghi. Has a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And that's it. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the player. Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is, there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. Had a shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
David Villa. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable.
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Torres. And Torres! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise, that's a shade optimistic. And, oh, that is asking for trouble. Fernando Torres. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Davis. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Ribery. And he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... Shapes to shoot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Albert Ferrer. Ribery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Albert Ferrer. And here's Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
David Villa. This is promising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that was very necessary. Not. And that's that. And so the lowest points, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use
so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through at the moment. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is pretty depressing.
Inter Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. This is promising. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems...
Decent hit! Goal! Inter!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ribery. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rui Costa. Good read, needed to be. Ribery. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well-timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Olise is flagged offside. Ah, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Defending was strong and firm. Neither of these two... Neymar!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Timber. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribery. Always onto this. Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 9, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is number 18.
AZ can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
3-0 and things... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Hernandez. Gnabry proving a very adept defender, who's a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Busquets. Oh, super ball. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Olise! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan are having a ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ribéry. Kimmich. And it's Beckham. That is a brilliant interception. Busquets. Now it's Inzaghi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance for this match
Alexander-Arnold.
was 72,306.
Inzaghi. Timber does well to get it back. AZ needed that. They really needed it. And this is Inzaghi. There's the shot! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their feeling. It's Inzaghi! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gnabry. Referee's given a throw. Olise. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Busquets. And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk. And now the hit! Brought out the best in the keeper. No way through there. Now it's Neymar. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look...
Olise! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Volunteers for each
Filippo
block.
Inzaghi. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Figo. Figo is flagged offside. What a throw in. And he skips past his man. Keeper's ball. That's a sharp pass. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Griezmann. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Ribery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Olise. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Romario. Bellingham. Adams simply refused to be outdone there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has another go! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
There will be one.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ribery really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. This is the time you need that pace.
It's Figo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams tries to clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that is a little undercooked. Always onto this. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the...
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. Ribery, he's shifting through the gears here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
3
now?
minutes at a time.
He's in, surely! And that was very necessary. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
With the owner
What are your
of
thoughts
blue
on today's game?